Drinking buddies, I got a blind flight here from my good friend Mark. I am really excited. I need a win right now. Let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
Anyway, drinking buddies, we are going to dive right in here, and I know nothing. He did say that on the paper inside this envelope there were some hints if I wanted them. I don't want them. I don't want no hints. I don't want no help. We're going to do 1 point for type, 1 point for proof, plus or minus 5, 1 point for if it's finished or not, and 1 point for distillery. So that's a total of 20 points, but I can get a bonus point that doesn't count against the total points. A bonus point if I can snipe a bottle guess. Probably not going to happen since I don't even know if I've ever had these before. Start with number 1. Ooh, this does smell familiar. This smells really familiar. It's giving me like Russell's vibes. Probably wrong. But yeah, it's got like a little bit of a cinnamon and oak and a little bit of a cherry. Huh. I think that's a bourbon. Not finished. I think I'm gonna go with 110 proof. I'm gonna go Russell's. My bottle guess for now is gonna be rare breed. That's a placeholder. I don't know what it is actually, but that's really good. Now I'm getting a little bit of a nutty thing on the finish though, so I might end up changing that. Ooh, this smells like dank and old, like old basement, wet books, old tree stump. Oh. That's really good. That's really good. Man, I don't know if I'm just on a cherry thing tonight, but I'm also getting a little bit of a medicinal cherry thing on here. A little bit of like a pecan thing on here. Something nutty, but not peanuts. Oak, cinnamon, bourbon, vanilla. A lot of stuff going on there. That's really good. I think that's a bourbon. Not finished. I'm going to say 120 proof. I'm going to guess Beam. And I think this could be maybe a Knob Creek pick. Okay, that's really good. I really like that. That's really good. In the your drinking buddy glass in the middle. I mean, they're blind, so I just poured 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what they are. So, ooh, this one's different. This is younger. This is a little bit more grain forward on the nose, a little like cornbread. Cornbread and cinnamon. I have no idea what that is. I kind of think it's a bourbon, or I kind of think it's a finished rye. It's really good though. It's got a really great cinnamon thing that's really carrying forward towards my tip of my tongue, kind of just sitting there and really just like taking over the finish. I really like that. That's good. We're 3 for 3 for great pours, whatever these are. Wow. Yeah, I do dig that. We're gonna go with I have no idea on distillery. I guess MGP, because if you're in a blind, when you're in doubt, you just guess MGP. So maybe that's Rio. Ooh, I'm gonna guess Penelope Rio. I'm always so excited because I think I'm so smart on these guesses, and I never get the guesses even close to right. So that's got a French oak thing. On the nose, giving me French oak vibes, like French toast, brown sugar, bourbon vanilla. This is giving me Maker's Pick vibes on the nose. Probably wrong, just a guess. I don't think that's a Maker's Pick. That's very unique. That's got a funky thing on the palate. I do know. That's got to be finished. That has to be finished. That is funky. There's something odd on this one. Not in a bad way. It's still good. It's just... When I say medicinal cherry normally, I mean it's got like a nice like cherry thing that's a little bit medicinal. This one tastes like it might have been aged in a bottle of, or in a barrel that used to hold cherry cough syrup. I mean, that does give me, I mean, bourbon is where I usually get those cherry cough syrup type flavors, and it's not a bad thing. I'm not trashing on this by any means. I have to guess finished on that because that's too funky to just be a standard bourbon, I think. I'm gonna go 105 proof. Just to hedge my bets, I do not think that's a Maker's Pick, but I'm gonna guess Maker's because I can't come up with anything else even close to it as far as distillery goes, and I'm gonna go Maker's Pick. This one's kind of funky too, like cinnamon brown sugar and like molassesy. Okay, drinking buddies, if I didn't get any of this right, it's really possible that I'm having a stroke right now, which is not funny. This is not me making a joke. I'm not making light of people who've had strokes. I'm just saying, I feel like my palate is like all over the place. I blame the fast food I ate for dinner. I have no freaking idea. I think these might all be bourbons. I'm going bourbon. I'm going not finished. It tastes funky though. 100 proof. That's got to be finished. It's too funky not to be finished. I literally have no idea on a guess of distillery. When in doubt, guess MGP. Oh. I said MGP and then I immediately got some Dickel minerals. That is Dick. I'm guessing Dickel. I'm gonna go with a Dickel bib for my bottle guess. I'm not getting any closer here. I think this is going to be embarrassing. I think I'm going to get destroyed. All right. Okay, so he says this is a summer mix. One is allocated, one is rye, one's a Tennessee special, one's weeded, and one is finished. Interesting. All right, so you know what? We're gonna add 5 points to our score. And so instead of 20 points, this is 25. I am now gonna guess which one is allocated, which one's a rye, which one's a Tennessee special, and which one is weeded, and which one is finished. For the last one, I'm gonna go with that Tennessee. One is really good, so I'm leaning that being the allocated. Weeded for 2. I didn't get any of these points. 3, I'm gonna go with the finished because that one is just funky. It's good, but it's out there. And then what do we have left? Rye. So I guess 4 is a rye. Yeah, and 4 has got to be the finished. We're going with finished for 4. We'll put the rye at 3. Okay. I'm going to leave my bottle or my type guess for that as bourbon. I'm hedging my bets all around on this. Let's see how poorly I did. I think I did monstrably bad. Okay, so the first one's bourbon. Not finished, 108.3 proof. And I didn't get distillery, but it is Belle Meade Reserve, 108 proof bourbon. That is really good. I'm not sure which one is the allocated, so I might have to ask him on these. And next up, we have Sweetens Cove, Kennessee. So that is a bourbon. That is not finished. I do not get proof, and I do not get distillery. That is not our wheated. Oh, 3 is the Green River wheated. People have been swearing by this bottle, and I'm just like, it's so weird. Totally like it. I'm not trashing on this. This is just was all over the map. I'm like, this is definitely Amberana finished, and this is this, and this is wild. That is a wild pour. So I definitely got bourbon. Not finished. Not 100 proof. Not MGP. Not Penelope Rio. Well, I mean, that was just a guess. Not rye. And no, that one's obviously not wheated, so. Okay, 4 was the rye. What? Wild. So that's not finished. That's not a bourbon. I do get proof, and I do not get distillery. And then 5 was Murray Hill Club Joseph A. Magnus, 103 proof. So I got bourbon. That is finished, and it's 100 proof. It is not Diggle, and it is not Diggle Bib. It is not Tennessee. So I got, out of a total of 25 points, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of 25. F plus, drinking buddies. Let's go. That is not as bad as I thought I was going to do, to be honest. The only one that really threw me off, that really threw me for a loop, was 4, where I just like pretty much just flubbed the entire thing. I don't feel like that really drank like a rye to me. Wow. The only reason anyway. Well, drinking buddies, I really appreciate all of you. If you want to send me cool blinds like this, you can. Message right in the comments down below. This was just really fun. I really love doing this type of stuff. If you don't want to send me blinds like this, because you don't have to, obviously, don't. If everyone sent me a blind, I would literally die of alcohol poisoning. So anyway, if you just want to give me something tiny, just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.